Hey ladies, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how I make my welcome images for my team. That way you all can understand how I do it, and if you'd like to use my method, feel free. I'm also going to share other ways of creating cute collages. So this is kind of the idea that we're going for. We're going to make images that consist of a gorgeous selfie, Maëlle mentor logo cover image, our Maëlle M, and then another Maëlle branded signature there. I'm actually going to be using our Maëlle Empire image now. So basically what I do is I go to picmonkey.com, and this is not an app at the moment. They are going to be developing an app very, very soon. But you have different options here. You can edit a picture by choosing a photo from your computer, from Facebook, from OneDrive or Dropbox. You could touch up a photo from the same places. You could design a photo, choose a canvas for your design. You can create a square, a Facebook cover, a 4x6, 5x7, 8x10, or a custom sized layout. Or you could click collage. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. I'm going to click collage. Okay, and now I'm going to select the images that I want to use. I'm going to pick my image here by holding Shift click, and then I'm going to find the other images that I'd like to use with it. Here's our Maëlle Mentor Facebook cover photo. I'm going to hold Shift click. Here's our M, Shift click. And then all I need now is our Maëlle Empire. Here it is, Shift click. And then enter to open, and it's going to open up the collage center with the 4 images that I want to use. So what I'm going to do is, it starts off with this 3 square format, okay? Now if you click over here on the left hand side, layouts button, it gives you tons of different layouts that you could choose from. Keep in mind that there are options that are available for the free accounts, and then there's options that are available for a premium account. Premium accounts have the crown right here, so you would not be able to use this unless you paid their membership fee. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the 3 squares here and just show you what I do. It's super simple. Even though I have 4 images, I'm going to show you what I do using the 3 square layout. So first, I like to take the selfie and I'll place it right here in this tall rectangular area. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Maëlle Mentor Facebook cover, click and drag. Just click and drag over here. And if you can see, you see these blue lines that it's creating? It's telling me, okay, do you want to place this image next to the photo that you just placed, or would you like to place it next to this square? Or you could also place it in between the 2 squares, or even on the outside, or just next to the top one. But what I'm going to do is actually place it, so you could place it on top of this one or on top of this one. I'm going to place it here because I want it to go all the way across. Okay, and then I'm going to drag the M right here, and then I'm going to drag Maëlle Empire right here. So it looks a little, compressed right here. So what I'm going to do is, whenever you hover over one of the boxes, the lines, it gives you this little toggle to click and drag to shift the images around. So what I like to do is find that sweet spot where the image just barely right there. Okay? And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find this middle line, click it and drag it down to compress the Maëlle Empire logo. Okay, did you see what happened there? So just kind of bring it down about right there. Okay, and then this M needs to be resized. So you just click it, hit edit, and then you can resize images this way too. So I'm going to make it about that big. I love how the M just does the leading line into the mascara wand. I think that's really appealing to the eye. So I'm going to make sure that matches up kind of perfectly because I'm just nitpicky about that. All right, and then my image looks good. You can kind of adjust it if you need to. I don't like to have any negative space like that. I kind of like to fill the frame as much as I can. and we're ready to edit this. So now what we're going to do is click Edit Collage. Open in editor. It says ready to send this collage to the editor for text, overlays, and more. Be sure you're completely happy with your collage design because you cannot come back to the collage to make changes. So make sure that you love all the pictures exactly where they are and that you will not need to do any more adjustments because you can't go back. You'd have to start all the way over again. So I'm going to go ahead and open this in the editor section. Now what I want to do is add some text. We have a few icons over here on the left-hand side. The first one is basic edits. You could crop a picture, you could change the canvas cover color, you could rotate an image, change the exposure, sharpen, resize. The next one is effects. You could apply custom and different effects here, like turning it black and white. You can make it HDR. You could add an ombre tint. You can add bokeh shapes. You can even add drawings, custom drawings to your images. Okay, the next one is touch-ups. So if you have a selfie, you can actually use all of these little things here. Keep in mind the ones with the crown are for a premium account, but you can actually edit all of your selfies here too. So we're going to be using the text icon. The next icon is overlays. You can add your own overlay, and what that means is you're going to you could select a picture from your desktop and you could overlay it on to your pictures. And then there's an eraser here if you want to change the eraser size, big or small. And then the hardness. The lower the hardness, the blurrier the eraser becomes. And then the higher the hardness, the more prominent the line around the eraser actually is. So we're going to soften that real quick because I just want to show you what you could actually do too. So see how there's white around this crown? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. You can actually paint that away very carefully. I'm just going to do a quick one of this. But if you really wanted to get crazy, you could actually zoom in using this here. You could zoom in and you could really just like get up in there and just really like fine detail it all the way around, okay? So that just gives you an idea of the capabilities of this program. So if you end up zooming in or zooming out too far and you want to get back to the normal view, just click this fit to window icon, okay? So that's how you add overlays. I'm going to go ahead and delete this because I don't want it on top of there. And then I'll get into frames in just a second. And then there's also textures. You can add your own textures to your images. And there's also themes. A lot of these are holiday themes, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and Halloween. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add a text. There's plenty of texts to choose from. I'll keep in mind, again, some of them are premium. A lot of them are free. You can also download your own text fonts, and then they'll be available here under yours. So that's pretty cool because I love Petite Formal Script is my favorite. Fox in the Snow is really cute. I like using What I Want for Christmas for the holiday themed pictures. But today we're going to go ahead and use Great Vibes. Click to add text. I'm going to go ahead and write my name. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is double click or select all of it. And then I want to center it using this little button over here. I'm going to drag it up where I want it. And then I want to center it by doing this to make sure it's centered with the image. And then I'm going to click drag the bottom to expand it to make the letters bigger. It's a little too big, so we're going to bring it down. And let's say I don't like this font. You can just go ahead and select it, and you can actually go through a bunch of different fonts to see which one you like best. Okay. I'm going to try Petite Formal because it's really cute. And then just make it fit the way you want it to. And then you can also select your text and then pick a different color by just selecting all over this color gradient area. Or what I like to do to make it just totally uniform is click this vertical rectangular bar, and it's going to give you this little dropper tool. And if you hover over any color in your picture, it's going to duplicate that color that you're laying on for text color. So I like to actually make my text color the same color as this lipstick here. And that way it just flows nicely with the picture. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add a frame just to clean it all up. I'm going to go ahead and choose a single edged frame here. I just created this slight edge, black edge here. I like to change the color, doing the same for procedure or method that we had just done to select color for my text. I'm going to select the dropper tool here, and I'm going to select a color that I find is best for the image. I'm going to go ahead and pick this pink, and then I'm done. And then what you want to do is hit apply, and then you can go ahead and make any other final adjustments that you need to do. And then when you're ready, you could go up here and click save. Always save it with the highest quality possible. It's a high resolution, large file size, but that's okay. And I'm going to name my file Ashley's welcome image. And I actually have a folder on my desktop for my new mentors and stuff like that. And then you're going to save to your computer. Okay? And then save. And then you could go back to Facebook, attach a photo. I'm going to search Ashley's welcome image, open, let it load up. Might take a second because it is a big file, but also my computer is running extremely slow. There you go. And then you can say, welcome to the team, and then hit enter. And then voila, you will have a welcome image for your team. I hope you enjoyed that tutorial using Picmonkey.com. If you have any questions, let me know. Stay tuned for more videos on how to be creative using Picmonkey.com. If you would like to use other programs to create your collages, you could use apps such as A Beautiful Mess and Pic Collage. And if you search within your iPhone App Store or your Google Play Store, if you just simply type in photography or collage maker, I'm sure that there's tons of options there as well. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Happy editing and have a great day.